Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger. Ready to move out.
Bell & Company.
Yep, another edition of the wonderful show we do on Intellectual Radio. Bell & Company, I'm your host, Mario J. Bell. Over there, the person that likes to do the announcing, that's Libby. Hey, Libby.
Hi, guys.
You doing good out there today?
Yeah, it's been fun really lately.
And we are live on YouTube. And today we decided we're finally going to add the Facebook. I know we do it a little bit at a time here and there, but this is the whole show today. We're on Facebook.
Hey, Facebook.
Yeah. Hey, it's Joe Brunker's Facebook. Hey, Joe.
We love you, Joe Brunker's Facebook.
and that I might as well just introduce him. That's our guest for today. He's going to do some playing for us too. That's Steven. Hey, Steve.
Hi, thank you so much for having me. I'm sorry about the phone thing. I just decided now to go live because I want to go as much as I can.
We're good.
So
we're getting the quirks worked out. We're not used to doing it.
Brother.
We just go with the YouTube live, and then obviously I take the clips and put them places. The owner does too, and then it's on all the podcast sites. We're on everything. We're on some that I haven't even heard of. That I'm like, not Podbean, but another one, Podtail or something.
Podtail.
I've never heard of that one before.
Technology scares me, it terrifies me, but I have to use it, and I'll live with that.
Yeah, well, that's a good one too. But anyway, we're on a lot of places to see us besides just YouTube.
Nice.
And then we do this every week, every Sunday we're doing them, and they replay, obviously. And that may change. We're looking to expand that, but it seems like it's hard to get people here. Sunday night seems to be a good day. What do you think? Sunday would be better?
Ride. Yeah, Sunday's a good day for
Yeah,
it,
see?
I'm glad people come here on Sundays, and especially for performers. A lot of like the Friday, Saturdays.
Yeah,
like,
they're performing.
Exactly.
Or even Sunday. Last week we had our open mic host, and that was a cool show. I really liked having him. Shout out to O'Neill's Pub's host.
Yeah,
it's actually where I asked him to come.
I was going to say that's where Steve plays as well. So we'll say hi to them.
Hello, thank you guys so much.
But so it's fun to do this, and it's just I'm still trying to pick a day that we would do other than Sundays. So I'm working on that. But I think it might be up to those other outlets, the other affiliates we get on actual stations whenever that happens. I'm working on it. It's coming, I swear. I didn't announce it to not do it. It's just it's a lot harder than I thought.
I will believe it when I see it.
I know. I kind of feel the same way. But
I envision it before I see it, and then it happens.
Yeah, it will. It will. It's just there's a lot of paperwork.
But I believe it when I see it too.
I don't like the paperwork.
It's how the cookie crumbles.
That part I can't deal with that. All that paperwork, all the bureaucracy.
I don't like the paperwork. I don't like getting the sponsors.
We need
but
a good manager.
Somebody's got to do it. If I don't talk to people, I guess it doesn't happen basically. Yeah. But anyway, so that's what's going on in the background. We are live on Sundays. We're live here if you're watching live. And actually, I didn't mention it on the last show, but it's the middle of the playoffs. I don't know how far we got. Is it the Eagles and I'm guessing Kansas City, but I don't know that. We're on the air. So did anybody hear?
No, I know.
The NFL's rigged, so probably Kansas City.
Yeah, it's probably going to be KC.
My brother's rooting for the underdog, quote unquote. He likes Buffalo better. He said he doesn't want to see the Kansas City dynasty. I'm like, what's wrong with that?
Oh, Buffalo lost. Buffalo definitely lost.
Yeah. Oh, they did.
Brett just told me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
well, then there you go. So we've got our Super Bowl set up. We've got the Philadelphia Eagles versus Kansas City Chiefs. So that ought to be fun.
I didn't even know that, and I knew they won.
Where are they playing it this year? I don't even know where they're playing it.
Did I? No.
Yeah,
I stumped everybody here. Libby, you know where they're playing.
I have no clue.
She doesn't know. But anyway, so we have a connection to O'Neill's Pub. Joe knows a lot of people over there. For people who aren't from Chicago, it's a suburb, Lombard, Illinois. Mm-hmm. Great place. I've been over there a few times, but I keep missing like the acts that I'm supposed to go see, because I get there late. Yeah, I thought you guys go to like 2 a.m.
We will if we have to. And it's the place that brought me back into music, and it's going full circle. I'm having my album release party there. It's going to be great.
Heck yeah.
We're talking O'Neill's.
O'Neill's.
Okay,
yes.
awesome.
Mm-hmm. After the pandemic, I stopped playing music for like 3 years. And
What'd you do?
There, I got welcomed with open arms, and it was great. And I've been playing ever since, and it's just been going great. And I love everybody who I've met through there, and it's going full circle.
What did you have to do for the time when you didn't have the
it was
live
the
events?
Pandemic. So, and I was raising my first child, my son Liam. Shout out.
Oh, nice.
I love him.
So now he's what, 5?
He just turned 4.
Oh, 4. Okay.
Awesome.
I can't add.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. It
No,
started
you
in
can do whatever
19,
you
I
want.
thought. But whatever. So he's
No,
4.
yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. Wait, what's that?
So go ahead and say your full name. Who
My
are
name
we
is
talking
Stephen
to?
Joseph Bard. This
There
is
we
the
go.
IRS, and we're going 360. I'm just kidding. Stephen Bard. I grew up on the South Side, actually. That's a fun fact about me.
Same.
And,
Outside.
yo,
I'm actually from Lowell,
South
Indiana,
Side boys.
technically, but my family's from the South Side. So anyway,
Lowell, Indiana
Awesome.
is like the dirty South. I didn't mean to say that. I meant that in a good way because
Lowell's cool.
Lowell
how
is
do you
cool.
get up to O'Neill's Pub? You know people that go there or something? Because that's far from
Yeah.
the South Side.
Zachary Sonny Edwards, him and we used to live I guess close to each other because we used to do shows. I used to run an open mic on Wednesdays at a place called Hinky Dinks in Mount Greenwood, which is South Side.
Oh, Chicago,
Mount
actual
Greenwood.
city.
Yeah.
My
And
mom's from Mount Greenwood.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mount
Yeah, so are a
Greenwood.
lot of
It's a beautiful
policemen and
place.
firefighters.
Yeah, that's where
supposedly.
all the policemen and firefighters who work for the city live. in Mount
Southside
Greenwood.
I think because it's one of the cheaper areas, and they still get all the benefits. And then when you're an employee, you have
Yeah.
to live in a city. That's what that's all about.
And I live right down the street from there. I live a stone's throw away. That's where I grew up.
Oh,
over
Well, wait,
there.
what's the pub that you said? Is it even around anymore?
O'Neill's Pub. Hinky Dinks is still around.
It is.
And I would go in there anytime. It's a beautiful place. I don't even drink, and I would love to hang out in there because you see a lot of stuff going on there.
I know I've heard of it. I just
I
didn't
saw
know
a
if it's still
retired
around.
cop punch a guy in the face over nothing, basically.
For
He just
nothing.
wanted to punch a guy in the face.
Well,
and
I
was
guess-
Was it a good punch?
They think they can get away with it.
Dude, he knocked him out.
Did it
and
knock
that
him
was
down?
so scary. It was
Gosh.
scary. And I was
Wow.
like, wow.
That's a little intense.
Is that what
You
they
might
do?
wanna get
It
some.
sound-
I'm sorry
you
I
know,
brought it
It
help.
sounds like the Blues
I need
Brothers.
to talk to somebody about this, and I'm sorry I brought it up here.
It sounds like going to where they played in the Blues Brothers movie where they had the fence so they didn't
Yeah,
get hit with the
yes,
bottles.
that
Is
is
that kind
Hinky
of
Dinks.
deal over there?
Yeah, but they love music, so I love them.
Right on.
Yes,
Go
sir.
Hinky Dinks.
Hinky Dinks. I made a song about it. It's called Hinky Dinky 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 Dinks.
Hinky
That's how it
Dinky Dinks.
Hinky Dinky Dinks.
Wow, that's a hit.
So-
Clever, isn't it?
You that's funny.
It'll get stuck
You-
in my head.
You know Joe from doing the open mics over there? Or how did you guys
Yes,
meet?
in Small World, he grew up like best friends, like basically living in my cousin's house. I guess, from what I've
Hung out
heard.
with them a little bit.
Hung
yeah.
out with them a little
okay.
bit. It was
Yeah,
told
quite
to
a
me
bit.
like you were another child.
We
to
were
them.
in choir, and me and Kayla were good friends. Richie's always been a cool,
I love
cool
Richie,
dude.
dude.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
the man. Well, I love
The
Kayla,
whole
too.
family in general.
Yes.
And
They're
even
hilarious. I love
like the dog back then, Chesney. Was
Yeah,
great.
dude.
This
Yeah,
is
I
great.
used
It
to
seems
love
like
it.
every show end up like Joe's like
Reminiscing,
relating to
dude.
people off the
Yes.
air, man. He
That's
hangs out
the-
with all our guests. It's kind of
That's
cool.
It is cool. You gotta hang out with
Small
somebody to have a
world,
good
though. It really
conversation.
is. Yeah.
It is.
I mean, why not? I'm not saying I don't, but I'm just running around doing everything else. But
Hell yeah.
like I said, I've been to
Heck
O'Neill's
yeah.
Pub a couple times and missed you guys for whatever reason. You know, I guess they end like the first group of players are done at 9 or something. I don't know, because it was specifically like 3 weeks ago. I think we were trying to go, or no, the first week back. I think it was.
We
in
went,
January.
and then you came later. So
Yeah.
So I had already left. I just grabbed a beer and kind of left after that. I was like,
but that was the Brojack was there. I think.
Right.
yeah, I was feeling like socially anxious at
I
the
thought-
moment. So-
Wait, the Brojack show happened a couple weeks ago.
no, it didn't happen.
Oh.
No,
it was his partner just doing like a thing, like an open
Yeah.
mic thing.
yeah, but
I
then
don't
it was
remember what was going on there.
yeah, and it was too late, and I didn't want to stick around because I was just so tired after that one. I don't
But I'll
know
tell you,
why.
O'Neill's Pub seems to be a pretty popular hangout in the western suburbs of Chicago.
It's a cool place.
It's growing and growing, and you should come there April 26th when I have my EP release and I announce the release date of my album. It's going to be a great time.
April 26th. you said?
It's a
Okay.
Saturday.
So you'll
Right
do like
on.
a release party, but you'll play live and play the songs off the album.
I'm
or-
playing for 3 hours. I'm playing every song I
Wow.
ever wrote. It's going to
Oh,
be
okay.
called my every song I ever wrote show.
That's gonna be a cool. One.
It's gonna be crazy. Yeah, and I'm gonna tell stories. It's gonna be very personal. It's gonna be like, because this is ever since I started 16 years ago. Actually, I've been playing and doing shows for 16 years, and ever since I started, people are always like, "Where can I find some music?" And since I started, I've been like, "Oh, I'll record some stuff and I'll put it out there," and I haven't. All I've done is make little videos on my phone, which is fine, and put them on the internet. And now I'm finally, my lovely family, who we were just talking about, the Pernays,
Yeah.
they started to go fund me.
I saw Bart did that, right?
Yes.
yeah, man.
That's unbelievable, dude. I'm the luckiest guy alive, and I have the tools to record some professional music and put it out professionally
Heck yeah.
because I'm
Cool.
so dang lucky. And and April 26th is just going to be a great day at O'Neill's, and you should come by if you've ever been to O'Neill's or wanted to go at all.
I think it's kind of cool that you're gonna do like your whole album live.
Well, his whole discography, not just that. Like
Yes,
every single
Every
song.
sang a song
every
he wrote.
song I
Don't you
could
pay
think.
attention?
Oh, I didn't catch every song.
Yeah,
Okay,
every
I
song
missed
I
that
wrote.
part.
And I don't even know if I could fit it in 3 hours, to be honest. But
Yeah, I mean, exactly. Like you write pretty well. I see how you flow in a sense. And
yeah,
you could have it come off the cuff pretty easily.
Yes, I could. Yeah, I mean, yeah. That is how I
Well,
used to do it.
I like what you're wearing
I love
for the
freestyles.
appearance here, or just you probably wear it all the time. The jewelry, so there must be a story behind that.
There is a lovely story behind that. One of my best friends, Ramblin' Rose Designs, Arts and Designs, Gemstone Art. I'm sorry, I just did that. She makes great art, jewelry.
I bought a stone last
catchers.
weekend.
Dude, it's awesome. She makes it all herself, hypoallergenic, the best materials she could use, and it's all handmade. And it's all beautiful art, and she makes prints.
Wait, hyperallergenic, like some earrings could like hurt you, like if it rubbed like a gold chain will maybe hurt some people.
Right.
So that doesn't.
Won't stain your fingers.
Won't stain
yeah,
your
right.
fingers.
Won't stain. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Like that, yeah.
Man, was the
Pretty
real
cool.
stuff,
Does she
yeah.
go to all the events with you?
Yes, she will be there. Yes.
That makes sense. You sell your artwork out in the. I know pretty much everywhere I go for open mics, there's usually like a table for some stuff for sale.
That's a great idea. Definitely.
Yeah, I actually got
I
got a moon keychain from her.
Yes.
With like I forgot what stone it was. It was
Those
the
are
purple
awesome.
one. But yeah, she's got a
Yeah,
cool
like amethyst.
kiosk, a whole cool setup that
Mhm.
going on. It's great.
Heck yeah.
I always thought that the bar gets to like get a piece of the action, but I don't think so. I think that's all hers, right? When she
right.
sells
Yeah.
the stuff.
In that case, yes, because the bar gets a piece of its own action, you know.
Oh,
The
the
bar does
drinks,
fine.
right?
Right, yeah. The bar does fine, so they allow her to, and she does a great job.
There's no fee to go to those open mics. Right? I don't.
No,
think
it's
you pay
free.
any Fee,
Come
right?
on
It's free,
in.
right?
It is nice to be kind and tip your bartenders, but
Oh, yeah.
no one's gonna judge
you.
you. If
might have the
don't,
tip hat
believe
too,
me.
but I mean,
Right.
there's no admission fee, like a door fee.
Exactly.
Cool.
Mhm. But tip your bartenders
Got it.
and waitresses.
So,
You.
I now that explains what the jewelry is, because I was like, wow, that's actually pretty cool. It's what do they call those things again? I forget what they call them.
Dreamcatcher.
Dreamcatcher. Thank you. I always thought that's cool.
Heck yeah.
A lot of people
I
have
like
them
the
in their-
feathers.
a lot of people have them hanging in their cars, like the
I
main.
have one in my
instead of-
bedroom.
Yeah, she's got one in her. Libby's got one in her bedroom.
Right
so
on.
That's pretty
You would
awesome.
love her jewelry, Libby.
It sounds
And
like
it's
it.
all
Yeah,
all
looks-
sexes.
It
It's
looks cool.
unisex. It's great. It's not gender
Well, we're
specific.
talking about this is your girlfriend, you said, not fiance.
It is neither of those things. It is my soul sister Abby, and I love her very much.
Oh,
but
gotcha. Okay.
Oh, that's
Sorry.
sweet.
Anybody would be lucky to be her boyfriend, though. I'll tell you that. And
Okay.
they better watch out because you better be nice to her.
Well, we're gonna meet her at one of these live events if we make it before people are done playing. But anyway, so what made you get into? You said you've been doing it for a while. How did you get into performing this type of music that you do now?
Oh, it's just in my blood. My Stephen Bard is my actual name, and Bard, I don't know if you know this, but actually translates to traveling poet.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
I mean, I've heard the term before, but I never really placed it. But okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
it's
you're-
those people who
you're-
would sing with their
You're
little
Stephen the
mandolins.
traveling poet.
Yeah.
You're Stephen the
That's
traveling
me.
poet.
It's in my blood. Ever since I could write, I've been writing, little love notes to the crushes in class. I've been writing as soon as I could start. And then it turned into music. And that's my main thing is I'm a writer for sure.
Oh, okay.
And I can sing and I can play guitar enough to write songs. And I love doing that.
You do well with it.
Thank you, sir.
Jack of all trades, master of none. They always say.
He's a master
So,
of none, but
go
still
ahead.
always better than a master of one.
There you go.
I'm a master of disguise. Just kidding.
That's not Joe in here. That's his double. He's
Yeah, dude,
undercover.
he's 3 places
so-
at once.
Okay, so you basically are musically inclined, is what you're telling me. I mean, you're writing, you're
I didn't say
performing,
that, but I appreciate you saying it.
you're producing it.
Yes, I was I'm sorry I didn't mean it like that. I'm a jokester. I didn't.
No, they're fine.
But yes, I'm musically inclined is a good way to put it. My dad, since I can remember, music on the radio, windows down, singing full blast, singing every word to every line. See
Always
one of
fun.
those old CD books that it weighed like 20 pounds
Yeah.
probably. And he would sing and I would.
Wow, you're aging us.
It's
I mean, I
in-
still have CDs in the car. I don't
Oh,
know.
dude, I love CDs. I love, and they're coming back too. Keep those things.
I
think
got
so?
a bunch of them in my car right now.
Oh,
I know
yeah.
Blu-rays are coming back. I didn't know
Mhm.
CDs are
Cassette
coming back
tape-
too.
Well, cassette tapes will come back first.
Oh,
I'm waiting on Betamax.
Betamax. It was a great format. I'll tell you, we had a Beta machine. looked so much
Because you
better.
were spoiled rich. Kid.
Yeah, it was very expensive, but it
I want to go
looked
to
so much
8
better.
tracks too.
I have an 8-track
Oh, yeah.
player, which actually
yeah.
is a cart machine. I forget what they called it. Something rotational cartridge. 8-track is basically an offshoot. That the professional one was the broadcast one.
Did you ever have a
Carts.
laser disc?
I have a Laserdisc player as
Oh.
well, and I had a video disc player.
Whoa!
So
Holy cow.
I'm beating your dad, I think, because he only had CD covers.
Oh yeah, I doubt it. I don't know. He's just up there. He's not. Why would I say that? I love you, Dad. He's the man, dude. He's the man. I love my dad.
He's still around.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. For a minute, I thought it was R.I.P. over here.
He's
Okay.
right outside. What, Dad? Oh, he's coming up. No, I'm just kidding.
I
love my dad.
funny.
He's
So
driving there
anyway,
now.
so you've been doing this a while, and obviously you know Joe through O'Neill's. Are you are we finding you? Where are we finding if we want to listen to the album?
You gotta start following me on Facebook. I'm an old man, Stephen Bard, and I'm moving into Instagram, and I'm trying to be more active on TikTok. I have a few videos on TikTok actually that did pretty well.
Okay, wait, you're old. You said you're old. Come on.
I feel like an old man because
Okay.
everybody says that Facebook is over. People are saying, but I don't believe it, dude. That's where I have the most followers. Stephen Bard, just Stephen with a V, BARD.
I don't
Bard
see
music.
Facebook going down.
I don't
anytime
either.
soon.
I don't either.
I don't
but
know. The
People said that
president
about
seems to like it.
MySpace, I guess, dude. I don't know.
You like Zook, as they call him.
I like Facebook. I don't
Well,
mind it.
Zuck kind of like
Whatever.
put himself in such a position of power, and like Tom just wanted to go off and take pictures. like that's what he does.
Hey, he was in The Simpsons.
He's a full-time
Never
photographer.
changed his profile picture once.
Yeah,
Tom,
right.
Tom is a full-time photographer
That's
now.
very cool.
All he did was take his fortune, and all he does.
But
is
you know,
travel the world.
it's still
I love
around.
that.
Are you on there? Are you on MySpace? It's still around.
I up until a few years ago, I was able to go occasionally and laugh at my old MySpace, but now I can't.
Justin Timberlake
I don't
owns
know
it.
how.
No, really?
Part of it.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
he owns a
funny.
large portion.
Wait, he's in the
I did
movie
not
about
know that.
Facebook. Does that have any?
Yes,
does that
he
tie
is.
it all
That's
together?
funny.
right?
Anyway,
They're
okay.
all together and on it. They're lizards.
So what do you do on Instagram? Like live Instagrams or? Oh, he's grabbing his. Speaking of
People are
live,
saying hi.
there we go.
Sorry.
Trying to see how we look. How we look. Can you see us
Oh
all?
yeah.
Hey, on
Oh,
Instagram.
yeah,
I remember. No,
looking
that's
good.
Facebook, right?
That's Facebook. Yes.
Okay.
That's
Yes.
the base page.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry.
I
I had
like
to see what
I
everyone
like
was saying.
Instagram for videos. I'll watch videos and then obviously pictures and stuff. But I'm mostly on Facebook because I share a lot of show topics and just articles about things and helpful hint kind of things like medicine you should
Facebook?
take and stuff
Yeah.
like that. You can't really do that on Instagram unless it's in a picture.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Instagram is limited. I like Facebook for that very reason too, because you could write a book if you want.
You
to,
can write a
put
book,
it out
right?
there and-
Yep.
I like IG
Yeah.
for reels,
And a lot of
I also
people-
like it for better stories. Like,
IG. Oh, yeah, yes,
better
yes,
better
yes.
story uploads. Stuff
Like Steve,
that.
are you using Instagram a
Family
lot
reels,
to do
man.
play music on there? Or do you
No, but I
post-
need to start from what I'm hearing. I need to start, but everything is connected. So when I do post something to Facebook, it automatically goes to Instagram. too.
Oh, it does go to
Yes.
both.
I'm trying to grow my.
Oh,
following
I got to
on
figure out how to
Instagram.
do that because mine doesn't seem. I can share a picture, but when I
Yes.
try to share a video, it doesn't always go.
Yes,
So-
because sometimes they won't fit. Right.
Oh,
That is
maybe
another
that's what
thing
it
about
is.
Instagram.
Okay. 'Cause,
Mhm.
yeah,
I think
I
you
can't-
could only have like a minute long actually.
Oh,
on
maybe
Instagram.
that's it too. Because I don't
Yeah.
share any Instagram video. I need to
Yeah.
start doing it.
Right.
Yeah,
I
and-
share other people's.
No,
Instagram
Reels-
videos.
Yeah.
Reels. I noticed the viability of Reels with my old band because
Yeah,
I
dude.
posted one and it was just a little clip of us in the basement. It got 4,000 views. Then the next week we went up to like 15,000 views.
Yo.
Then we were getting like 35,000 views, 25,000 views.
Damn,
on
that's
our
a lot.
videos.
Heck yeah, dude.
Yeah, just because
It's
like
hard to do.
you've got to catch the algorithm at the right time.
Yes,
on the
dude.
certain days.
Mhm.
There's
We
certain-
got to be taking notes, Steve, because he's the guerrilla marketer
Oh,
guy.
I know, dude.
You
I've
know about
known
that
this
part
guy
of Joe?
before I knew him.
Okay. Yes. Okay. You do know about it. Well, anyway, so wait, I interrupted because I just want to mention that, yeah, you do the guerrilla marketing stuff. So what you're saying,
Yes.
Instagram, if I put enough videos on there and just keep sharing them, eventually it'll just magically
yeah, you
hit
post them at
25,000 people?
Well, there's certain peak hours, there's golden hours to post, there's times that you should post a reel just so that it will take off in the sphere. Sometimes it's hit or miss, but more so
Keywords.
than not.
Wait, does that apply to YouTube and Facebook or just
TikTok, all of them.
it does?
Yeah,
Really?
you got to have keywords. You got, like he said, and then also just certain times so that you can hit that algorithm right at the right
Tags.
spot.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, something's working because all of a sudden we blew like not all of our videos, but a lot of the YouTube videos. All of a sudden is like, whoa, where'd they came from? I didn't really even promote it. Maybe because we're doing this now.
And I mean,
the owner's
everybody,
right. You got to do.
Everybody
this
who's
and
on the show
YouTube.
too. Everybody who's on the show too. Like
They
has been
weren't
promoting
before.
it too.
We had some shows that only like 100 people watched on YouTube.
Yeah, I know.
You're gonna have that no matter what, and then you just gotta,
Maybe
just
it's
keep
the cool
building
guests,
it.
Like we need more Steves. I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know what
There's
to tell
plenty
you on
more-
that.
Yes, I know plenty of talented people who will get you guys some guests, and especially if you have this guy, I don't doubt that whatever they're gonna turn around because
Does he help you market stuff?
He inspires me. Yeah. So
Yeah, we're working on a song together.
Yes,
Actually coming
we
up.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, like
Mhm.
we've been sending little clips back since yesterday.
Mhm.
Just had a conversation that kind of inspired it.
Yeah.
How many bands are you going to be with, Joe?
All of them.
I'm down to write with people, but I don't
Yeah.
think I'll ever want to be in like a full on band.
Oh, so
Yeah.
Brojack it is.
Primal was the last time you love Primal Moon. I
Primal
can't
Moon,
believe it,
yeah.
dude.
I loved writing the music, but I didn't like all the political
I
stuff
hear
with
ya.
it. Yeah.
Okay. Right on.
Well,
Yeah,
you were the
fair
lead, so
enough.
you kind of had to like control everything, right?
No, there wasn't.
No,
it-
that's not what.
You
Yeah.
don't think so?
Yeah,
No.
you try to work as a team, but some
Right.
people just don't want to work as a team.
Yes.
And
I always
that's
thought
just the
most
reality.
bands, the lead singer is like the guy that kind of runs the show.
That's kind of like a cliche.
They own the
or,
songs. like at the end of the
yeah,
day.
yeah. Whoever
Yeah.
writes the songs, though, I would give it to.
Okay, don't most of the lead singers write a lot of the stuff?
Not
too?
I wouldn't say
No?
most, but yeah.
Not all of them.
Now we
Yeah,
got to talk
Kurt
about
wrote-
like Van
wrote most
Halen.
songs.
They don't write anything, right? It's all Van Halen wrote it, not
Well, like Led Zeppelin.
Eddie.
Steals
or
it,
no, Eddie
so-
did. I'm sorry, not David Lee Roth.
Right. Yes. Exactly. There's a lot like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
What about
but
Guns N'
ultimately-
Roses? Another one I can think of. Did he write a lot of stuff? I don't think he wrote anything. Axl.
Not
Yeah, he
exactly
did.
sure.
He did. Appetite
Yeah.
for
The
Destruction.
Rolling Stones
Yeah.
got popular before they knew how to write songs. They stole songs. And-
Yeah, the Beatles and the Stones.
Yeah.
I was
Kind
gonna
of. They
say.
started off with like blues, and honestly, back in the '60s, that's what they wanted people to do.
Yes, They would
They
steal
were-
stuff.
were
Wait,
wanting
the
bands
lead
to-
singer was writing.
No, they wanted bands to start off putting out covers.
It's covers,
of
pretty
old
much.
blues
Yeah.
songs. This is what they
Mhm.
started off with rock bands.
Oh, I got it.
That,
so they're not writing a
that's
cover.
why they
obviously.
wanted to like
Right.
dabble in that. Yeah.
Got it. Well, I don't know. Sometimes they change like a few words or the riff a little bit when they do covers. But anyway, what
course,
we're
what they
getting
would
at
do,
is you were not necessarily the head of the band, Joe.
No, I mean, for booking, marketing, any
Yes,
of
he
that
was.
stuff. Yeah, like there was a lot of those things. I will say that. But I won't say that I could upload a lot of the things that I was necessarily savvy with internet stuff. But at the same time, I knew the amount of effort that I was putting in, and I saw just how much people were stalling that.
Yeah. So what's working for you guys these days? I know we've talked on other shows, but let's bring it up again. Some of the good music outlets. I mean, obviously, there's the one that you said didn't work. It was like a distributor, kind of like Bandcamp.
DistroKid.
Oh, you're talking about the Orchard?
Distro. No,
Oh, the
Distros.
Orchard.
You said it. What is it called?
DistroKid.
DistroKid.
I've heard
DistroKid
bad
works.
things. Oh, okay.
I mean, but they've recently gotten some law stuff that's going
Oh,
on.
yeah,
So
see,
a
I
lot of
don't know.
people are switching back to CD Baby.
Yeah, that's the other one that I can never
CD
remember.
Baby,
But
okay.
Bandcamp is also one, right? Still. Or-
Bandcamp is a website
Bandcamp
where
is a
you
good
just
one, I think.
yeah, like that, like because they have a day where all of the money, like say people buy an album, all that money goes to the artist on certain days of the week.
No
Yeah.
kidding. Oh, I thought they actually distributed stuff though.
They do. Like you could download the music there and buy it there.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's like a bio of the band, info on them, and then you can also buy their stuff. Okay, because there's another big one. It was Bandcamp, another big one. Then this one, DistroKid. There's all these.
Maybe TuneCore.
But then the goal is to get what? Like, where do you want to be seen, Steven? Are you looking for like I don't know,
Oh.
Spotify?
As many people to listen and connect as I can. That's really it. Help.
So it doesn't matter what.
I know it's cliche, but I want to help, and I want to help. My biggest goal right now is to help younger musicians not make the same mistakes I did. And
Do you
that's where I'm
teach
at.
music?
No.
Okay.
No, not really,
You just
but-
mentor people about, hey, no, I wouldn't
Mentor,
try that
yes.
platform.
Right,
Well, what I was going to
right.
ask is like, is
I want
Spotify
to-
still a big one for? Because I thought they weren't
Yes, that's
sharing
where
enough.
that was going to be my answer. Spotify, Apple would be great. I want people. I just want it to be able to spread as far as possible.
CD Baby and
What about SoundCloud?
Kinda
I
sounds
never
like-
hear anybody talk about SoundCloud
is a
anymore.
good way. I think it could. I think it's mostly for rappers now. I would say.
and techno artists?
Just hip-hop.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Techno
like
and
hip
rap
hop
is
and
SoundCloud?
techno. Yeah, because
'Cause
that
We used to archive radio shows on there.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. It's
It
not a
works.
bad site. It's a good medium, but it's
Yeah.
definitely not the one that you want to bank on.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Not
the
anymore,
one
at
that
least.
You
Not
want to
anymore.
get it on all of them. You don't just want it on that one, especially because
I bet
you'll just be a SoundCloud rapper.
I bet you Steven won't know this one, and maybe you will or won't. But do you guys remember? I know Libby remembers it. Blog Talk Radio. Remember that one?
Block Talk.
Blog,
not.
like you write a blog, but it's
Blog
audio.
Talk Radio.
Yeah, it was actually like it
Weird.
started out
I
as
did
like you
not.
could call in like through a phone and make a show,
That's
and then it
funny.
became like this big thing. It's out there still.
That's
There
a
were
good
like
idea.
thousands of shows. I don't know what happened, but that was another one.
That
There were a lot of
sounds
musicians
interesting.
on
Yeah,
there.
it sounds interesting.
Blog Talk.
Blog
BLOGT.
Do you remember
Yeah.
Napster?
Well, Napster was. Shoot, that was.
you were.
Did they become legal ever? I guess they
Yeah,
did.
they're legal now.
Are they? Yeah.
They're legal now.
That's fun.
Okay.
But you know what'll never be? Pirate Bay.
Yeah. Pirate Bay.
I've only heard that one. I've never actually.
That's like
I don't know
movies
anybody.
and all that.
Were you on there? Did you use them?
No,
I had
I just
friends.
like Pirate Bay.
We had friends.
Cool.
Never us. Never us.
No. I am not
No.
affiliated
Sure.
with Pirate Bay.
Mm-mm.
Or Napster, the original Napster, or LimeWire. We mentioned it in the last show that we did. He was talking about LimeWire. I'm like,
Yeah.
wow, that's one I haven't heard in a while. But that one's still around too, I think.
Yeah, it gave my computer
LimeWire.
AIDS when I was a kid.
Yeah. It gave a lot of
the
poor computers
the computer version of acquired immune deficiency.
Yeah, pretty much.
But anyway, so I
Is that what-
digress. So
wow.
you're playing
Okay.
mostly the open mic stuff and pubs like O'Neill's. Steve?
Yes, I got a last minute call for O'Neill's yesterday or Friday. I'm sorry, I said yesterday. And so I'm starting to do stuff. I need to focus more on the booking and recording. I haven't been really focusing or doing anything at all, to be honest,
Really?
except writing songs because I can't not do that because that's all I do. And
We're
but
lucky
now-
to see you at O'Neill's pub. Is that what you're saying?
I didn't say that, but that might be true someday. That's gonna be true someday. People are gonna look back and say, "Wow, I'm happy I got to see him there before he played there."
You're gonna be this hugely
I
famous
have a good
writer
feeling.
behind the scenes, maybe.
That will work too. I'll take whatever I can get at this point. And I've just been kind of putting it in the air lately and hoping for the best. And I think the best is coming. Here it comes.
Get
Can't
that mindset.
because I know it can't get any worse.
that.
Unfortunately,
I get that.
and here I am.
Well, you said you've been writing for what did you say now? Almost 20 years, right? Or
17
15,
years, right?
17?
Well, I'm 31, so
Okay, I didn't
Since I could
ask. We
write.
don't like to ask the guest age. I got
I'm
yelled it
happy
off
you
to you for
did.
that.
I happily volunteered it. And I'm 31. I started to write when I was 4, so it took
Holy
me
crap! So
5,
it's been a while.
4. I didn't get good at it when I was 4, but my first poem I do remember. I was 4 when I wrote it.
What
I'll
do
never
you
forget.
do besides the music stuff? Then are you doing something full time that has nothing to do with it, or are you like the
I'm a-
writing is making
I-
you some money these days?
No, but I would say I'm a painter when it comes to professions. I'm a painter of all. I could paint
Like you mean like
indoor,
houses,
outdoor.
indoor, outdoor,
Yeah,
not like
industrial.
art, like fancy
No, I'm
portraits and
terrible
stuff.
at that. No, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, but just,
well, paintings. There's a lot of people that need painting these days. I know.
Yeah.
we have a
Take
guy
my
that does
number.
it.
That's a
but
great gig to have.
Yeah.
Honestly, because it's
Sure.
consistent work. You constantly need.
I
places
always
to
remember
be.
like
Right,
during
yeah.
the
People
during
need
the
to.
slow times when nobody was really building houses. Yeah, it slowed down, but other than that, somebody's always rehabbing something.
Oh,
You
yeah.
gotta paint something.
You got to. Mhm.
Do you do a lot of like industrial stuff or mostly like
I
homes?
did. I
or-
was. That was my last job. I got laid off, unfortunately, and it's just
Where
it's
was that? Doing
Because
what?
the universe is trying to tell me, Steven, you're not here for that. What you're here for is playing music around the world.
Yeah, and I
And
mean,
I'm
you've
like,
been playing
"Fine,
some
universe,
good shows.
All right, fine.
You
know?
draw
What was
good
the-
crowds of people to.
What was the
that
place that
makes-
you're at? It was painting. You said it was painting.
I would say if I were to say what is my profession, I would say I'm a painter. or a
No, I mean
driver.
where you were the last that didn't work out.
Oh,
where-
yeah,
that was
industrial.
painting.